Well, hello there. I'm in a good mood, but anyway, this is the all new, all purpose joy of cooking. And I believe they have another edition that was older that came out in 1977. I believe so. I believe this is like the new edition of it. I believe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, I'm just going to talk about experience that I had in the past when I was younger. This is actually my mother's book. And the one thing I remember the most that she cooked out of this book and what she learned from having this book, we were just in a breakfast home cooking mood, and we want to do something different. And my mom remembers crepes when she was younger, and she wanted to know how to make them. And so we had fruits and everything ready, but she just wanted to know how to make crepes. So from having this book, she learned how to make incredible crepes, like crepes for breakfast, dealing with like fruits, or you can have it for dessert. And then you can also put different things in crepes as well, like chicken, spinach, cheese, just anything. Something similar to an omelet, but not quite. Like instead of like the egg, as far as with the omelet, and you kind of like just letting it settle in the pan, it's kind of like like a lighter color, like a tannish type of color, depending on how long you let that batter stay in the skillet. But her crepes was amazing. Like I would literally want them like every weekend. But long story short, this book is amazing. Like I've actually sat down and just looked at different things that you can learn from, and I thought it was really unique that on the front it kind of gives you just a variety of what kind of dinners that you can learn from having this book. And I don't know, I guess instead of just like opening the book and just seeing the chapters and whatnot, it's pretty straightforward on the cover. And of course, when you open the book, you'll learn about different things on how to cook and just a different variety of things that you want to learn. But as you can see on the front, like homemade bread and pizzas, you got vegetarian dinners, Asian noodles, healthier eating, desserts for entertaining, reduced fat recipes, ethnic foods. So it's just a variety of everything, like if you have a special occasion, pull this book out. If you just want a nice home cooked meal, pull this book out. Like, there's so many different recipes, and they tell you the different oils, and they be very, very detail oriented about, what and how much you should use this or how long you should leave this in for. Just really detail oriented, and the book explains it very thoroughly on the recipes, so you won't be, like skipped a step, or dang, I combine skip and step together. Lord have mercy. You won't skip a step. Like I've encountered recipes where it doesn't really explain thoroughly, or I don't know, I guess just use words where I guess the advanced cooker, if that makes sense. But if you're kind of like new and trying to still explore like different terminology of, utensils or spices or everything, they, pretty much give you more of a vocabulary, if that makes sense. And you will learn a lot from this book. One of the things that I noticed, this is a quick rundown. When I was looking for a recipe in this book, I came across a lot of different recipes, from different cultures and different nationalities. And it just really like hit me, like I'm mixed up with so many things. All kind of different nationalities, ain't even funny. So this definitely will be beneficial for me, but not just that. I can learn from other cultures and learn from different foods and spices and ingredients from, different parts of the world, if that makes sense. But it's exciting because I can learn like recipes and stuff from nationalities from my mom's side and the same on my dad's side. So it's really cool. And I mean, you should try it. I mean, it's not just so based and so Americanized 100%. Like you learn, Americanized things, but you also learn, different foods from different cultures, different parts of the world. So, but yeah, go ahead and copy this, the all new, all purpose Joy of Cooking. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the reason that I have this book open on this section, you can see that it hasn't been used in a very long time. Just gonna get that out. It's useful. I mean, for me to say it's not, I would be lying. Especially if you're into cooking, like just have the love of cooking. I mean, this book does, work wonders, and it will help you a lot. Also, came with this, like this ribbon for the bookmark, so you can bookmark on, like if you need to redo the recipe that you learned, you can do this. I believe, I'm trying to see which one that my mom might have cooked. I think she probably did this boiled lemon garlic chicken. That's the one I believe my mom did as well, because it was opened, it was here when I believe in the first video. So either this one or the baked chicken with onions, garlic, and rosemary. One of these two that she made. But it just talks about everything. Like, okay, teas gives you insight on how to brew. And see what I mean? By explaining it thoroughly, and you expand your vocabulary, dealing with, utensils and appliances and everything dealing with cooking or making or baking. And then there you go right here. Everything. Boom. 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 And it just keeps going and going and going. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I mean, just because it doesn't have one thing that I was trying to look for does not mean, overall the book is bad, because it is not bad. And it gives you so much detail on different stuff in this book. And I'm definitely big learning more about this. That's why I'm into this. And the Dirty Dozen, pretty much, that gives you a rundown of, what foods have the most pesticides in it or whatever. But yes, go ahead and get this. Then all new, all-purpose Joy of Cooking.